question. Falsetto finesse. Soon, baby girl, I wear out of a stretcher. She be like.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. These NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. He's got a lead up past the 30. The field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
What a return to get this game started. What a beginning. But where is the coverage team? And now you got to wonder, how's this going to change the way you script this opening drive?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. They've got a man in motion. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Escapes the pocket. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Okay, ready. They have a 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
When you go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. That's caught. It's the rookie from Nebraska. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Now here's Cam Scatteroo on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. There's also the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Cowboys' 34-yard line.
Warriors 70, scoop!
To throw, here's Dart. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Let's go!
3rd and long for him here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. And, oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So 2nd down coming up. I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Again to throw on 2nd. That's him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. Working now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
He logs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That one connects. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pull that in front further, 13-zip. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
It's got to go on 3rd. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down. Offense in a hurry up here. Dart going to go for it on 4. Throw is caught by the back. Inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a 1-score game. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Down the middle, it's good. And the Giants cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. First call here coming from the shotgun. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hawk 70.
Back to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
60 vices.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Back to throw. Here starts. Hits him on the out route. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
All in left side. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turned it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Into traffic, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
70. Ready?
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Nakua nabs this one along the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 16
Left
yards.
line.
That's another
Ready?
Cowboys 1st down.
Cooking 19.
1st and goal, Dallas.
From the red zone on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal. They're going to try and throw it here. Bails out of the pocket quick. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Cowboys take a 3-point lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. On play action with Dart. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Dart now. Forced out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Dart setting in the throw here. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. So it'll be 2nd and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Well, for more than a couple of first downs away, it is 2nd and quite a bit after that sack. From the gun, here's Dart. Fits it through the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
It's now 3rd down.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. So a fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Here we go, sack.
On 1st down, here's Dart. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys have him now on his 8th pick of the year.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was a practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Throw here, 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. Flushed out of the pocket. Firing it deep, left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. The Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. It is caught left side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37.
Dart now against the blitz. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll go play action. Look at that power, deep left side. And he makes the break. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Dart gonna throw again. Chased out to his right. He's gonna keep it this time. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Bruce, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Dart's looking at this 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. He's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Dart's out of the shotgun. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants chop some of the lead off before the half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. And he's off the mark. No good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra point. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Let's go now. Ready?
Back to throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. It means one last play in this half. He's back to throw. Throwing for the end zone. And they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Corey Black has got it. And the Giants do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Scatterboo now from the gun. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Savon Revel with the pick. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You can know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
On the set. Cowboy 80. Roll.
Right up the gut. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him 5 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First down, Cowboys.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. It is Abdul Carter making plays as he cleans that one up.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and netting some positive yards.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing on 3rd. Here's Dunt. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They'll go. Here's Dart. He's got to his running back. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good out of lips, is shred. shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he's out to clear. The 50. The 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas.
I got to believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick. It was a pick 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 18 Raptor.
Dart resetting here after the pick. On the move, headed right. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and his stride is already in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, here starts. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Darts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So, shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. Offensive line fast. Dart going to go for it on 4th. Escapes the pocket. Going all the way to the end zone here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
A 50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Unlock line. Unlock line. Go.
Running this one left. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Hey, check that. Check that.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the run will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. Now it's 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. So the offense staying put to go for it.
Cougar 19.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Cowboys have it, hoping to close out a victory and advance another round. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Let's go now.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. Buying some time right. He's going for it himself. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down. He's got 1st down here from the 36. Here's the handoff. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They give it to him again. Well, that's not what the offense style about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there?
In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push the line. And from where that fumble came, Brock, 0 chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Get it. Ready.
They're going to try to throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they do.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
On the set.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. Blue 32, 6, Mega. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
10 black. Ready.
Desperation time here on 4th. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants putting up points in a game decided. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Here we go. That's that.
Quarterback run here. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game.
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Find a way to flush this, because it's just not been their kind of game.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Plowing up the middle. Already a lot of distance to go, Brock, and it's going to be all there for him again on 3rd down as this play stopped for no gain. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. They'll run it here on 3rd down. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Ready.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hand off to the back. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The Giants using their 1st time out. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Back to the well again. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up too. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they'll have just one left to burn now. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Ready, go!
To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Come on, set! Black 40. Drill green. Set, cut.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Trying to push deep downfield. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped it incomplete on 1st down. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued too. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume that that's a dangerous place to play.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Let's go. Cut, cut.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
And the Giants, 1st down.
22.
1st and 10.
Still sticking with the passing game. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarred loose, incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And if you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. And he's got it, it's in close. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
It's gone. And he's in for 2. So the progress is being made. The lead drops down now to 11. The time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And this kick is brought in by the Cowboys, and that should be enough to secure them this win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.